Okay. Well, hopefully this time it records because I recorded this or did went live 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. I went live at 8 p.m. to 8:07, and when I tried to play it back, nothing played back. So let me try this again. Hello to anyone who has joined. Thank you so much for coming across this. For the next 5 minutes, I am going to be talking about a concept that I think deserves serious reflection. Today, we lost a literary giant, Bell Hooks. May she rest peacefully. If you're not familiar with Bell Hooks, she was a highly influential Black feminist in academia. She has a lot of speeches and dialogues and monologues here on YouTube that you can check out. If you're interested in any of, I think she has like 40 published books, I would say to check out Ain't I a Woman? And also All About Love. And one of the things I admire so much about Bell Hooks takes me into this quote from Alan Watts, which is the following: You and I and every person and every sentient being on this planet, essentially, I'm paraphrasing here, but you and I and everyone else, you are the universe perceiving itself. And through your eyes and through my eyes, the universe is perceiving itself. And so, if that is the case, my question is, do we have the responsibility? Do we have the mandate? Do we have the duty to record our experience, to live this life in a most unapologetic way, since we are the universe and the universe is experiencing itself from our own unique perspective? Not to be on no snowflake shit, because I'm not with that. You can call me a snowflake, but I am one snowflake amongst what, 8 billion snowflakes? um, I think that if one was to go with this quote and to give it truth, that we are in our lives, in our experience, we are a manifestation of the universe experiencing itself, then we should consider if that comes with a duty to live our lives in an unapologetic way. And one way to do that is to be brutally honest with ourselves and to seek the honest truth for ourselves. How do you do that? Well, have you been brutally honest with yourself? Because this is an exercise that I've had to go through, you know, throughout the course of my spiritual awakening, is being brutally honest with myself and digging up a lot of things that have been buried, a lot of trauma that has been buried, a lot of childhood PTSD and workplace PTSD, and understanding what neglect and abuse and poverty did to me at a cellular level, and how I've navigated this world despite those challenges and despite having a bloody hand. What we would say, if you ever play spades and you get dealt a bloody hand where you have no face cards and you have no spades, and all you have basically numbers and hearts and diamonds. um and we call it a bloody hand in spades, and sometimes people are dealt a bloody hand in this world. And how do you deal with your sense of navigating it all? Brutal honesty is hard, and holding a mirror up to ourselves is also very hard, but it's also necessary if you really want to live this life unapologetically and live it to your fullest extent and to my fullest extent. And so that's just what I want to kind of share tonight and leave as a thought. Going forward, I'm going to have much more structured monologues because we are facing some very serious issues in our time, in our modern time. And if we don't get a hold on these things, just like any system that is in extreme disorder, such as our societal structure is right now, the ending will be terminal. And I'm not saying that from a doomer perspective. I'm not saying that to scare anyone. I'm not interested in any of that. I am interested in looking at our current state from a systems science perspective. And so that's what I'm going to work on for the next stream. Thank you again for anyone who has tuned in and is listening to this. I really appreciate it. Again, the whole point of 8 p.m. worldwide is for us to tune in at 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights, Eastern Standard Time, and just hold this moment in time with each other so that we can enjoy and bring to life a collective consciousness that otherwise gets overlooked in our society. So until next week and until next time, please take care of yourself. Peace.